So this morning I'm walking a dog who's staying with me for a while for grooming. The owner has got some health issues right now, so I'm getting things caught up for this dog. Nice dog. Today was my reminder, though, of who is this walk for? I found myself in a hurry because I have things going on in my life right now that are a little troubling. You know, nothing huge, but gets that mind chatter going, gets that overthinking in overdrive. And I found myself rushing him. We got to get this walk over with. And then I remembered from just a week or so ago when I made one of these recordings and I was talking about this is the dog's time. Well, especially for this dog, because he's boarding, but he really can only be leash walked. I can't run him with my dogs. He won't get along with my dogs. And I have to make sure he stays safe. And I want to make sure he can't jump my fence or do something like that. So pretty much leash walking for the duration while he's with me. And that means he's going to be spending a lot of time confined, a lot of time with life being less interesting. And therefore, when I do take him out for walks, I owe it to him to be on island time, at least for however long a duration of time I've set aside for him, and not try to rush him through his walk, not try to hurry him along because he's kept his nose in something for too long. I mean, as long as it isn't gross, right? But he's in a new place. There's new things he wants to sniff. He wants to explore. He wants to check them out. And to the extent that we can do that cooperatively with him not pulling, dragging me, trying to, in other ways, be, take over the walk and keep it from being something we do together within the constraints of his good behavior, then I'm going to let him stop. I need to let him stop. He wants to lift his leg 50 times. Why not? What skin is that off my nose? It's different sometimes when we know we just have a moment or two and we know that we're just taking him out for a quick pee break. And it's also not to say that we always have to let the dog do whatever they want all the time on the walk and always set the pace. But it's a matter of what's the context? What's the situation for you and your dog? And I think as long as what you decide is mindfully chosen and mindfully adhered to, it's the right answer. We can have walks for lots of different reasons. For obedience training, for just some quiet time in green space, or at least outside in outside air. It can be for exercise, for either them or us. But the important thing is that we're there with the dog in the time that we're spending with the dog. We're not unpresenced on our phone. I say that and I laugh because I'm recording this on my phone. But, not doing work, not scrolling social media. Just spend the time with the dog, being present with the dog. It's incredibly therapeutic. And depending on how busy you are and how deep our conditioning can sometimes be, our programming sometimes be when we have deadlines and bills to pay and insecurity about how we're going to make ends meet or get everything done that we have committed to or think we should. We really need to take a break. Even if it's just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. On those days, let your dog be your guru. Or whatever dog you're with, in my case right now. And use the time as much as you can to build that relationship and to get closer. Not just to the dog, but it gets you closer to yourself.